Okay, so I'm making this video just to explain how to smoothly use this platform. Of course, this platform has some issues because it is only the first phase which we have released, and it is also in very nascent stage, right? But we'll improve, and you guys can help us improve by just reporting whatever bugs you find, however small it may be. Please let us know, right? So I'll first log in. So to log in, you just need to sign up first, right? Sign up using your email ID, phone number, and password, I guess. So once you do that, what you would say what you would get is a verification email on your email address, right? And you just need to click on the link which is present in that email. Once you do that, your email ID would be verified, right? Once your email ID is verified, only then you will be able to log in, right? So just put your email ID and password here and click on login. Once you click on login, what you see is a small dashboard here. In this dashboard, you would see ongoing course, right? So whatever courses you have registered, you would see those courses here, right? Currently I have uploaded only one course for testing purpose, right? Then we'll click on continue, right? Then what you see is you see a side menu pane where you see the name of the course, and below that there would be different topics which we would be covering in this course. Currently I have uploaded only a single topic, which is strings, right? Then what you would also see is different videos which I would be uploading for that particular topic. Currently I have not uploaded any, right? But I'm sure I will do that pretty soon. Okay, then I'll click on this practice button, right? As soon as I click on practice, what I see is I see two tabs here. One is class and one is practice, right? And what you can also see is a few filters. All shows as all questions, solved shows as only the solved questions, and unsolved shows as unsolved questions, right? So the target is that you pick up a problem, right, and you solve it. So these are the questions which you see here, right? For every question there is a button which is try again button or tried button, right? If it is a solved one, we give try again, right? So what I'll do is I'll solve this problem for you. Write a program to accept as input a string from the user and print the same on the console, and maximum string size is 100. So if you click on the try again, right, it will open a code editor, right? Again it is the same question. Now a point to be noted is the sample input and sample output. So whatever input you are giving, right, its corresponding output should be in this pattern, right? Keep this thing in mind, right? So let us try and solve. I'll write include IOstream. I'll say I'll use namespace std, right? Inside main I'll click and just return 0. This is standard. I'll take a character array of say 100 because our maximum input size is 100, right? And I'll, as per our standard practice, what we do is we simply say enter a string, right? Then we say scene dot get line. I'll pass str, I'll pass say 100, right? Then I'll say cout str, right? Once I do this, right, now there are two options with me. One is clear. Clear is you hardly would be using it, right? One option is run code and one option is test code. Now run code, it's something like the compiler which we have on our machines, right? So you'll be able to give the input, that is standard input, and you'll be able to check the output, right? That is what run code would do. Now let me click on run code. So if I click on run code, right, it will give me a pop-up, please enter the input, because we have not entered any input. And since this particular program accepts a string, right, we should always give some input. Let me give s2p edutech as input, right? And I'll click on run code. right? Now as soon as I click on run code, what I get is I can see in the result tab, right, I can see S2P EduTech as the input, right, whereas my output contains two strings. One is enter a string and second string is S2P EduTech, the string which we have entered, right? If I give only S2P and I click on the run code, right, so what is my output? Enter a string and then S2P. Now this does not comply with the output that we want. What is it that we are getting extra? It is this line, which is enter the string, right? So no unnecessary extra things should be printed, right? So keep this thing in mind, right? I'll just remove this and I'll now click on run code. So if I have input S2P, I am getting output as S2P. Again, if I change this, I say S2P EduTech, and if I click on run code, I'll get the output as S2P EduTech. Right, now this looks fine. Now run code is something in which you need to give the input, and against your input the output would be checked or matched, right? Whereas in test code, right, I have some predefined test cases and our output would be matched. Your output or your program would be run against those test cases, or it would be tested for those test cases, right? Let us have a look at that. Right, I'll click on test code. Right, so because this program is correct, it gave me this pop-up that code uploaded successfully. Now I have three test cases. I have already predefined three test cases here: test case 1, test case 2 and test case 3. All the three have passed. Right, now check that I have this input S2P EduTech, this is my output, right, and this is the expected output. Same in case of this, same in case of this. Now just imagine that if I give, say, a simple statement, let's say done here, I'll pass it on to a new line, right, and I click on test code, right, everything fails. Why? Because my output is one line extra. So keep in mind that even a single extra character would fail your test case, right? I hope you understood this, and I hope you would solve the questions, right? And let's see as of now, right? Thank you.